Duh.
Yeah. Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome to Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft. This is Richard. And we have Michelle from Weighty Sun. I thought you were going to do it.
Hi.
And Violet.
I was waiting to see what you would do if I didn't do it.
Yeah, well, there you go. So there's still about 5 minutes before we get going. See what's going on. Hey, Angie, how you doing?
Hi, Angie. Got crazy hair.
Me too.
I don't know, my feathers end up crazy.
Of course, Violet has to stick her nose right in the middle of the camera now. She has a tendency to do that.
We're doing good.
We're doing all right. No complaints.
Not that anybody would care anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You could turn yours and get a little bit closer.
A little bit movie.
Yeah. Ow.
Ow. There we go. How's that?
Pinched my butt.
That's better. All right, so we're out here in the man cave, and hopefully the what do you call this stuff?
Internet?
Yeah, the internet will stay so that we can chat about.
I tried to talk him into going in the house or doing this on my phone.
I didn't want to do it on the phone for sure.
He doesn't like my phone.
No, I just don't like. I wouldn't like doing it anyway. Didn't want to do it on the phone. Wasn't too enthusiastic about going in the house to do it either.
Which is why we haven't done lives in a while, because doing them right now is a pain in the butt. Get down and go lay down.
Oh.
Good night, child. You do not have to be up in all our business.
Oh, sure she does.
No.
Uh-oh.
No.
So how did your kids enjoy Christmas?
Oh, she just got done cooking, so this live is perfect timing.
Good, good.
So how did the kids like Christmas, kiddo?
Yours pops up faster than this one does.
Yes, they loved it. We didn't do much since we were about to move, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
I saw the videos. You did okay. Those kids didn't do bad. Santa's good to them.
Yep, that's true. That's true. We didn't do much for Christmas. We
Careful.
Yeah, we did all right, I guess. I made several of my knives.
I wanted to pack most of it so I have new toys when we move. LOL. Oh, that's cute.
I made several of those slate knives.
Gave those away. Those were it.
Yeah, that's about it. I made one for the family giveaway. I made one for Michael and one for Jaden, and Shirley ended up wanting 2 of them to give out to
my mom.
Yeah, her mom.
My mommy.
So I made her a couple of them. I still haven't made one for myself, as a matter of fact.
And now his Dremel is broke, so
and now my Dremel's broke, so if I want to do it, I'm gonna have to do it.
Wait till you buy the new Dremel.
I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way and go out on that rock.
Awfully cold to be out on that rock.
That is true. That is true. So I did make another one, which I'm gonna talk about here in a little while. I'll show it to you guys. Hopefully, most of you have seen it on Facebook. And I did a video, I guess. I did a video about it too.
Yeah, he did get some new bits for it, but when he buys a new Dremel, they'll fit that one too.
Yeah, I just got a couple new cutters for it. Oh, for the cutters, yeah. I guess. I don't know. Did I do a?
They were in my whole video.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. So the Dremel died, but that's all right. I've had it for what, 10 years?
We couldn't decide. It's been a while.
It's been a long while since I've been having that. I definitely got my uses out of it. I'll tell you that much. That's for sure. So
still sleeping.
Yeah. It's looking like it's just going to be a family thing today.
Maybe. Maybe.
Oh, well.
That's okay.
Well, that's true. It's true.
That's all right. And we're still early.
So,
it's just now 7. So.
How close is it for you to be packing up and moving?
Yeah, moving day. How close?
Now I want to look over here and check that out. Yeah.
She might be doing cleanup, so it might take her a minute to respond.
Okay.
She is a mom to 3 little boys who still need the time. So.
Okay.
Should be somewhere between the last day of January and the second week of February.
Okay.
Wow.
And there it popped
close. Getting close.
Right in the middle of nice big wintry stuff. Yeah.
No, Violet.
Oh, I better let her out now. I got to let Violet out real quick before all those masses of people jump in here.
Well, that would be awesome. I'm surprised that one in particular wasn't sitting here at the waiting.
They were like...
She says, drywall just got finished. They're working on painting and trim now. Whew, that's cold air. Woo, doggy! Woo, doggy! Should we tell them what tomorrow is?
Tomorrow's Tuesday.
No, today's Tuesday, isn't it?
Today's Monday.
Today's Monday. Yeah, tomorrow's Tuesday. What else is tomorrow?
Your birthday.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what it is.
How old will I be, dear?
137.
Almost there.
You're 3 years younger than me, then that makes you 51.
Good job.
I can math.
You can math?
I
can't math, so that's good that one of us can.
So yeah, tomorrow's her birthday.
Woo-hoo. Siding is on. We just need to do the gutters, outside trim, and back
brick.
Oh, and brick. I missed it when it popped up on mine. I don't feel like touching mine to make it visible again. So
okay.
Thank you. You don't ever really get to do much for my birthday because we're always broke.
Yeah, it's like right at the end of the month before we get paid. Although, go ahead. You can tell her what we're doing for your birthday. You came up with it.
So we love appetizers more than we love the actual food generally. So we're going to go to a whole bunch of different places and get appetizers. Like we're going to go to Applebee's and get the those tacos thingies. I hope they still have them. And we're going to go to
Applebee's. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, and then we're going to go to Chili's and get the Southwest egg rolls.
Yeah.
And I decided earlier today we're going to go to B-Dubs and get the nachos that I like, that big nacho thingy, and some wings because those are a necessity. And I also want to go get to Red Lobster and get the hi. Is that Michael and Jalinda, I think?
Is it Michael and Jalinda?
Yeah. Well, it's Jalinda. Michael's probably at work.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to go to Red Lobster.
I looked at that and I'm like,
who's that? Go to Red Lobster and get their
okay.
What's that called? The biscuit thing.
The biscuit thing. The lobster biscuits?
No.
The buttery.
Yeah, they're regular biscuit thingies.
So have you guys done any videos with your channel yet? I haven't seen anything or anything.
Yeah, it will be fun, Angie. So, yes, the cheddar biscuits. Thank you.
Yes, the cheddar biscuits.
No, Jalinda says no. Why not?
No.
They're good. Well, it's my
cheddar
birthday
bay
and I want
biscuits,
them,
no.
so I'm getting them.
Well, is she saying no to the biscuits or no to be doing any videos?
Ah, good question. She should not answer 2 questions in one comment. Thank you.
Well, I will make sure that...
No, yes, they're good. No to the videos. Gotcha.
Okay, see?
Good call, Bentley. Good call.
I like the name.
They just need to do videos. Like that video of the bunny and the cat playing.
Yeah, that bunny and cat, yeah.
You guys should put that up on your channel.
She said they're only good when they're warm.
Yeah, yeah. But those you can warm up pretty easily and not worry about destroying them. So, we'll see. It's gonna be interesting.
So are we staying in town doing this, or?
What do you mean staying in town?
We just going to go to the ones here in town and do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if you had some kind of Fort Wayne adventure planned or anything.
Well, I thought about Fort Wayne and doing Blaze Pizza.
Okay.
But I think I just want to stay in town.
Okay. Gotta wait for them to adventure, she said. Hey, I tell you,
a few adventures and you haven't done anything with them.
Every day is an adventure.
Bunny and the cat playing.
That bunny and cat thing, that was awesome. You guys need to put that on your YouTube channel.
Exactly, Angelina's life is an adventure.
That's right. People would love that video.
Yup. Yup.
For her birthday tomorrow. I mean, we can't do it tomorrow.
No, but
we don't have the money. But at the beginning of the month, she wants to go around and order the appetizers from different places. Her birthday, yes. Ooh.
I'm 15. You're right. Good job.
You're 6. So yeah, that's what she wants to do. We're just going to go around to 3 or 4 places, and yes, that's what we're. No.
His VA check will come on the 30th. That's normal.
Hey CR, how you doing?
Hey CR. And then his normal paycheck will come on the 2nd or 3rd, whichever day they decide to put it in there, and that's normal. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Unless it's a weekend, unless something happens that falls over like a Saturday or Sunday, then it comes a little bit early. But
how's the upper yonder north area there? You guys getting a lot of freezing cold weather? Is it snowing?
Freezing cold.
Freezing cold. I haven't been able to get onto a lot of YouTube channels lately. I don't even get on my channel a lot. I post videos a lot, and I try to answer all the comments. But as far as like delving around with my own channel, I don't even do that. I just found a section that had old comments.
Or restricted comments, I guess is a better way to.
Waiting for reply or some weird thing like, I don't know. Anyway, there was comments on there that I had never even seen that's over a year old. I actually think maybe one or two of yours.
Minus 30 degrees.
Woo! 1 or 2 of yours was probably on there too.
She's been slacking on watching videos.
I just don't have time.
My semester of school just ended, so hopefully, yeah, I will have more time now. Woo, cold. That air is cold. I think we got up to like, I don't know. I forgot to check today.
For somebody who doesn't do anything, talking about myself, for somebody who doesn't work and doesn't really have things I have to do, I'm pretty busy most of the time. So, and the last thing I think about doing is jumping on the computer and hey, how you doing? Recently seen a lot of comments from you. Thank you very much.
So look, it felt like 25, but quickly went down. Yeah, Andrew said it was 30, but it felt like 25, and it quickly went down to like the 20s.
So
feels like 15. Yeah.
Is that pronounced Villarreal? Is it Villarreal? Am I pronouncing that? Angel.
Hi, Angel.
Yes, I've seen and I love Jack. Jack is awesome. Jack's killing it. Yeah.
Although from this distance, he's really creepy looking in that picture. My old eyes are like, whoa.
Yeah, I don't get a lot of new subscribers that actually watch my channel and hang out. And, oh, okay, cool. I have a horrible time trying to pronounce people's names, even if they're really common. So if I ever jack that up, I apologize. But I don't know. I think I have a good amount of subscribers. I mean, I always would like to have more. I think it would be fun to have more. My views really don't. I don't get a lot of views, and so in a way, it's kind of good because I still have the opportunity to comment to all of them. Because even the people that view don't necessarily comment. So I only get a handful of comments from each of my videos. So although I would like it to be a lot more, at least at this point, it's something I can handle. Right? Right. Right. I don't know. I'm a boring person, so I'm not thinking that that's going to ever really change. So.
Did you hear me?
You said, "Ow, your dog."
Ow, my dog. What I meant to say was, "Ow, the dog stepped on my toe."
You have any
New Year's Eve plans?
Oh no, I don't. Oh, good. Which one? I've got 2 or 3 up there. As a matter of fact, the thumbnail on this video is also the Skittles code. I don't know. I'm a weird person. I'm not good at codes or breaking codes or anything like that, and I definitely don't have.
I'm gonna scoot over here while you get struck down by lightning.
I don't have any. Huh?
You are too good at codes.
Whatever. But they interest me, and yes, you're right. Absolutely.
What?
The Skittles for the thumbnail on here.
The answer to the New Year's Eve plans.
Oh. She's getting a message from my girlfriend.
Hello. Hey, I'm live right now on YouTube. Did you know?
Yes.
Well, he said hi.
I actually went out and got a bag of Skittles just so I could play around with that. I thought it would be fun. I also thought about using Legos. I thought Legos would be kind of cool, using the same kind of thing.
No, I do not.
Yeah, it's Kelly.
I don't know. She said there's something crazy going on at Walmart behind Meineke in the Walmart parking lot.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
No, I haven't heard anything, cuz. Sorry.
Was she there?
Apparently she drove by there at the very least.
Okay. So apparently there's something going on in the Walmart parking lot.
Love you. Bye.
Did she call to let you know or to ask if you knew what was going on?
To ask if I knew what was going on.
Oh, okay. So, okay.
I said, you know I'm live right now, right? And she's like, nope.
Nope.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it keeps me occupied.
Yes.
I just basically just sat down and just gave each of the letters of the alphabet a color code, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 with a color code using Skittles. Oh, it says a shooting. So that's really it.
on Pokemon Scanner, the most recent updated info they have is like 3 hours old. I don't know why I never get like.
She says behind Goodwill.
Well, Meineke, Goodwill, they're right beside each other, so you know.
Okay, yeah.
Huh. Pokemon.
Rex will play fetch with only water bottles and nothing else.
That's their dog.
Yeah. Well, hey, nothing wrong with that. I actually, water bottles are great to be used as pretend knives in self-defense. The water bottle self-defense knife attack. You can film some of that. That would be fun.
Does it say what the shooting was about, Angelina? Lid, why do you keep doing that?
Oh, her dad keeps those plastic lids for something.
He gives them to one of the euchre ladies, and she turns them in. I don't remember what for. They end up getting turned into like a bench or table or something.
Yeah.
It's okay, B. It was just your dad throwing a bottle.
A helicopter was requested. Well, somebody got shot.
Didn't have a helicopter? What the heck?
So somebody got shot pretty good. So they're headed down to Indianapolis.
Oh, I was thinking a police helicopter, not a biplane helicopter. Whoopsie! I'm not. My brain is like not here. So this should be really interesting.
There you go, helicopter. So Angel, I've looked on your channel before, and you don't have any videos up. I do not think so. Do you plan on doing videos, or you just watching?
For years, that's all I did. As a matter of fact, it's so funny. I went into a channel who I used to watch before I became Way to Sun, and I found comments from when my channel name was just Michelle Bentley from like 5.5 or 6 years ago. It was funny. I don't remember how to get to that account. I don't remember the password, but you know.
Oh, I hate passwords. It drives me nuts. They don't really do anything, because if somebody's serious about getting somewhere, they're going to get there. It's just something to confuse me so that I can't get somewhere. That's all it is.
Jalinda, I saw that you sent a message. I'll look at it in a few minutes, hon. Thank you.
So, thumbs up to Michelle.
Oh, thanks.
So, if you guys have been watching, you've seen those knives I've been making recently, and I've got another one here to show you guys. And hopefully you guys have already seen the videos, but if not, I'll talk about it here real quick. This one actually has some blue jay feathers attached to it, but I'm going to be giving this away in a giveaway soon. I haven't made videos in a long time, so just being nosy. I mean, you don't have to answer anything. Do you not like making videos, or you just don't have time to do it, or
get sick of YouTube's bullcrap?
Get sick of YouTube's bullcrap? Yeah, that's another. Yeah. So.
You have like,
this is going to be given away on my channel here soon, whenever I figure out what I'm going to be doing. There you go. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah.
That's heavy.
That's not too heavy. I bet you anything.
It's heavy for my wimpy body.
I bet you anything this would go into your body if I stabbed you hard enough.
Bet you anything that if you tried, I'm going on hurt you.
Yeah, whatever.
You tell everybody I'm such a bad butt, and then when I say something like that, you're like, whatever.
Yeah.
You're such a contradiction in term.
So anyway, that's what I've been working on recently. Has been doing a handful of those.
Well, bless his heart. Right before Christmas, my mom's like, I need 2 more.
Yeah, I made one for the family to give away in the family giveaway, and Keith her dad ended up getting that one, and I made both of the Michael and Jaden.
You want to hear the helicopter?
Okay, I gave Michael and Jaden one for Christmas. Just YouTube crap.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, I completely agree with you there. It's getting.
I was actually monetized at one point and making okay money, given the fact I only had like 600 subscribers. I reached 7. It was like in the mid 700s, and all of a sudden YouTube said you must have 1,000 subscribers and X amount of viewing hours before you can have or be monetized. Well, then so they took away my monetization, but now they won't let me get past 940-ish subscribers. Like I have had. Just all of a sudden they'll wipe out 5 or 6 of my subscribers all at once. Like, and there's no reason for it. Like, I don't understand.
Well, it's going to be given away hopefully soon. I don't know when I'm going to get the video. going, but it's going to be a giveaway, and I am gonna require though whoever gets it, because I'll ship it off anywhere. I don't care anywhere on the planet unless somebody's from the moon or something. I don't know if we've got shipping there, but all I'm gonna ask is whoever wins it pays for the shipping to get it sent wherever it's going. That's going to be one of the things in the when I talk about it, is that wherever it gets shipped to, they're going to have to cover the shipping costs, and I'll have it weighed and find out exactly how much it costs. I'm not gonna charge anything more than whatever it costs to have it shipped, but I am going to have to have whoever wins it accept the shipping. So other than that, I'll probably get my Adelatl out and just put everybody's name on a target and just throw my Adelatl at it. And Adelatl. That's my new play toy. I still like to play around with bow and arrows and things, but I'm really getting into that Adelatl. So.
Say that 3 times fast.
Adelatl.
Sound like a drunk pirate.
If you say so. You know many drunk pirates?
I've known a couple.
Okay. Okay. So, ooh, my baby girl. So that's that. Now I have something here that I want to. Okay, girl, what are you doing? I'm going to show you guys now.
Wash your face.
I have a possibility. I have a possibility of what I think it is. Just don't aim for the camera. Have you seen that video?
Somebody's keeping track. Oh.
Yeah, I've done several bow and arrow and Adelatl videos where I put the camera right on top of the target and behind the target. Now, when I do that, so far, well, no, one time I did hit the camera. I whacked it pretty good. But even if I just hit the target.
Now ask me again why I won't buy him a $1,000 camera.
Usually the camera gets knocked over, and then for some reason it doesn't record, and it won't let me have that portion of it.
Because you made it mad.
Yes, that one right there. Yes, I whacked that camera pretty good with that arrow.
He drops it in water.
Shoots
arrows at it.
I dropped it. I've dropped one in a reservoir once.
You dropped it in water more than once.
Dropped it down a hill. I've had several of them tumble down hills. I'm on my third one, and this one's been through a heck of a lot too. So, but I found something out in the woods a couple days ago. I think I know what it is, but I'm not 100% sure. So what I thought I would do is show it to you guys and see if anybody recognizes it. Now, I'll tell you right now, I think that it is one of those old Aunt Jemima syrup bottles, but I'm not really sure. So it kind of has the shape, and I think that's what this is, but I'm not 100% sure. And I was wondering if anybody happened to. As I recall, I thought they were smaller, but maybe I'm thinking about the new ones. These old ones.
You're only used to the smaller ones because your mama would be poor and couldn't buy the big ones.
I thought she was going somewhere else with that.
It's not always about you, babe.
It's always about me. So anyway, I was thinking this might be an Aunt Jemima bottle, the old syrup thing, and I was just wondering if anybody had any ideas or clues of what that could possibly be. So I was out in the woods a couple days ago. I got several videos. Well, I have don't know. I have plenty of videos coming up. I actually have videos all the way up until February already scheduled. So, but I was out there roaming around and I found that. Also found a bracket fungus that I've got sitting in the back there that I'm going to.
What?
A bracket fungus.
What?
I can show it to you. But,
I'm good.
Yeah. But I'm thinking about making a kind of a torch or stove out of it.
Most people work really hard to keep fungus and crap like that out of their house. He brings it home.
Oh, yeah. So she says that's what it looks like to her. So, yeah. So I don't know. It might be. They don't sell that anymore. So if it,
yes, they do.
Do they?
Aunt Jemima's still around.
Okay. Oh, well. I thought they were quitting all that because of all the liberal
No, they were
craziness.
changing the name of it.
Oh, whatever.
And her family got really irate, and rightfully so.
So yeah, I came up to it's actually a trash pile. Some farmer. Usually, what happens when farmers want to get rid of stuff, they just go to the back end of their property and just chuck crap out into the woods, and it forms into a big old pile of crap. And I found it there.
Apparently, that shooting was possibly a suicide by cop attempt per dispatch. The officer is okay. Helicopter was requested.
All right, whatever.
Right. What was I doing?
I don't know.
I had another thought before I picked up my phone, and now I don't remember what it was.
I have no idea. Well, people are dropping like flies.
Oh no! Well, I'm one of them because I went off of there.
Well, still, which means
Oh dang it! I can't seem to hit the right buttons.
So who's all here? Let's take a roll call.
Roll call.
Roll call. It says there's 4 people here.
Ooh.
Oh, there's you gonna get her going.
Ooh. Okay. I can't decide if it's in pain or fun.
There you go.
How do you spell Jemima?
I don't know. Awesome. All right. CR here. Angel's here. So, oh, that's 2.
Oh, it's not Aunt Jemima.
No.
Oh, hold on.
What is it? The bottle? Was
What?
a bomb threat?
Was evacuated this morning. They thought there was a bomb, but all was good. I
Yeah.
was crying to Michael. Not my Gatlinburg.
People are starting to, yeah. It makes them happy. I don't care. As long as I'm not.
Well, and now after Nashville, everybody's gonna be like, "It's a bomb threat."
Yeah, they got to keep people on their toes.
Got to keep you in fear.
Got to keep you scared, because if you stop being scared,
looked like a woman.
Okay,
so
yeah.
That's not her.
So it's definitely not an Aunt Jemima bottle.
So then how about Mrs. Buttersworth?
Mrs. Buttersworth. She's looking it up on her phone. Angie says people will cheer up soon once they get the stimulus check.
Oh yeah, the whole whopping $600, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I know that's the only place that you care about. I know that. Gatlinburg. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't find one for Mrs. Buttersworth.
Okay, well that's fine. Regardless, I think it's kind of cool.
It's just like a knockoff version of the Aunt Jemima, like it's a syrup bottle.
I don't know.
I think it's supposed to be like that.
No clue. Yeah. Anyway, it's mine now.
The House was what?
The House voted to pass it to be 2,000 tonight. We will see if it goes through or falls off. Yeah, okay.
We can hope. I thought Trumpy signed for that 600 one though.
He did, so I hear.
I'm so confused.
I don't know. I am.
4,600 apiece would be nice.
Well.
Ooh, doggy.
Democrats aren't going to let that happen. Neither Republicans. I have decided at this point.
They're all idiots.
They are all idiots. Now I'm a huge Trump.
House needs an enema.
That's right. I'm a huge Trump supporter. No doubt about it. I don't not even ever try to hide it. Huge Trump supporter. I'm not fond of the Democrats.
Try to get it to go through. The House said yes. Goes to Senate tomorrow.
Well,
thank you, Angie.
I don't like the Democrats, and I'm not really horribly fond of the Republicans much anymore. Politically, I'm somewhat libertarian, but I've come to the conclusion that I am nothing anymore. I'm staying out of it. It's none of my business.
You're everything to me, babe.
Thank you. I have decided that I'm not taking sides on that. The only side I'm going to take is my own. I could care less one way or the other, whether it's a Democrat or Republican, because
I hear it too. What is that?
The political people of this country do not care a bit. Oh, there you are. CRP's here.
We were wondering where you were.
The political people of this country do not care a lick for the people here. So I'm basically removing myself from it.
Will help me buy furniture for my house.
Well, that we could use it. I've said this. I am not on the Democrat side.
Yeah, it'll help us buy a house. So,
but I will take full advantage of whatever they do. I am also not good at Crisco bottle, an old-fashioned Crisco bottle.
For Crisco?
I don't know. I don't
know how it would be Crisco. Crisco was like a lard.
It says old vintage Crisco bottle. I don't know.
Interesting.
We'll have to look that up.
I'll be back.
She'll be back. Yeah, I'm nobody's on the American side. No political party whatsoever cares about the people of this country, and they will do anything and everything they can do to make sure we don't survive. At least that's what it looks like to I'm assuming. I don't want to make an assumption. I'm sorry. Your name's Angel.
Right, she's right.
Making an assumption you're a woman.
Turn
Absolutely.
Up. Nicely done.
Great job. Fantastic.
Hey, Uncle Brad, how are you?
There you go. Thank
okay.
you. Appreciate it.
I didn't know they made it like that. Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
So, yeah, I'm removing myself from politicalness. Uh-oh. She's moving.
Yeah, it's moving.
Moving. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
Well, why don't I have you on the phone and then I'll look for that one?
I don't know. Okay. Well, thank you. I don't save anything. I can't. We don't save a penny. We're too poor to save money. As a matter of fact, if it wasn't for a very, very wonderful, cool. If it wasn't for a very, very wonderful thing that happened to Michelle and I during the Christmas season, we would have had a hard time with Christmas this year. But luckily, we had a wonderful thing happen to us, and we were able to get Christmas for the grandkids. And that's pretty much what we did. We Christmas shopped for the grandkids, but that's about all we was able to purchase. Most of it, most of the Christmas stuff that we did this year, we made. And like I said, most of the stuff I made, I'm like these knives here. So, which they're kind of difficult to deal with on occasion. They're getting easier to make. I'll tell you that, though. They're getting easier. So, Angel, where are you located at, if you don't mind saying? Are you in the U.S. or outside the U.S. or? I know where Bentley's Adventures at. I know where CR is. I know where CRP's located. I think you're the only one here that's conversating with us, and I'm not sure where you're located. Phoenix. Oh, cool. Okay. Never been to Phoenix. Yeah, we know. Proud Canadian. We've not. Well, I haven't. I don't know if my wife's been to Phoenix or not, but my dad actually, when he was a very young child, went to visit his father, and I guess they were in Phoenix. That's right. Enough said. Hey. Uh, hey, CR, I have a question for you. Does that bother Canadians when Americans go A, kind of as a joke? Does that piss you guys off?
Jack it up. Right. Well, when it's cold, it won't. No. Christmas Day is supposed to be cold.
Well, I think a phone call had to do with the garage door out there. Not to you. I mean, as a whole, is that something that we do as kind of like a comedy thing that irritates you guys as a whole, or do you just not care?
Okay. I'll have fun rummaging through drawers. I'm not, but if I don't do it, I'll forget. So
what's the weather like there in Phoenix? You guys stay warm most of the year, even during winter time?
No problem. Love you.
Angel's in Phoenix.
Oh.
And it's a guy.
I wondered.
Yeah.
Because it's a Hispanic name, correct? And they probably pronounce it Angel. My Spanish accent is horrible.
I do it for a pun, really? Okay.
Do what for a pun?
I was asking because he's in Canada, so I was asking if they get irritated when Americans go that, yeah.
That's what he and I always do.
Well, I can't remember the name of that comedian group. I will
take that 60.
60.
So is it okay if we call you Angel, or would you prefer us call you something else? Did you ask that?
No, I just kind of assumed since that's the name, then they wouldn't mind.
But it's not pronounced that way.
Probably. Oh, you mean it isn't pronounced Angel?
Correct. That's an English pronunciation.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm asking.
Sorry, I had to get some kids. LOL. Stimulus is being saved for me until I move, no matter how much it is. Okay.
Us too.
Angel is okay.
Okay.
And she was asking, is that the proper pronunciation for it?
Like in your household, is that how your mama says it, or not that I think you live with your mom, but you know what I mean? In your family group. Sorry. Open mouth, insert all kinds of the foot. We are not eloquent people, so excuse us.
I'm pretty blunt about everything and honest.
So Unky Brad helped me fix that door. I knew it was something stupid. I just wasn't letting it run long enough.
Okay. Needs to get a lot of new furniture.
Well, you got a lot of house to fill, so yeah.
Good down payment on a small trailer or RV.
No, a house.
4K?
Yeah, if we get 2,000 apiece, that would be 4,000.
Oh, okay. I see.
And if we get the 600 each on top of that, that's 5,200.
Okay.
Which I would be livable with.
we could get an RV and get back on the road.
We could get a house. We could get a house.
Or we could get
and our goats and our chickens.
Yeah, or we could get an RV and get back on the road.
Get a house.
So it doesn't look like we're going to get back on the road anytime
soon. Not full time. We already decided that.
Yeah, yes, just Angel.
Okay.
That's how his family says it.
Sweet.
Okay.
When I was in high school, we had a family that lived here in the area for a short time, and their son's name was Angel, but poor kid got teased relentlessly for it. I always felt so bad for him.
I would much rather go through school with the name of Angel than going through the school.
I think it was $2,000 per adult, but like $1,000 for the kids. But still, that's a nice chunk of change for you guys.
So growing up, my name is Richard, but I didn't use Richard growing up. I went by Dick. Now, you're talking about kids in the 1970s calling another kid a dick, and believe me, that's not cool. And so I got picked on something fierce for a long time. So eventually I stopped going by Dick and just went by Richard.
Oh, wow.
I've done that ever since.
Okay. Well, no wonder they were throwing a fit. That's a lot of money.
Yes, that too. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
It's unstable.
Uh-oh. So we'll go as long as we can. That might have fixed it.
Or storage unit videos.
Storage unit videos in store on your channel. Oh, that we probably do a video, at least not, I mean, on both channels, or
I'll probably do one on mine as far as like getting it and putting the stuff in there. It's not like it's any big deal. It's just
okay. Well, we'll probably do some
putting our
storage
stuff away for a while. I will not give away the location, and I'm trusting this one over here not to give away the location. Just because we've had some
buffering
is bad. Oh no.
Yeah, sorry about that. We're out in a garage that's, I don't know, a good ways away from the house, and that's where we get the connection
and
from.
You wouldn't do this on my phone.
And I wouldn't do it on her phone. You can blame me for that.
So if this cuts off, give us a minute. We'll be back on. We'll probably just use my phone.
Yeah, if by some chance it does cut off and we're not done, we'll jump on with her phone and we'll be back. So, but let's see where we at here.
But yeah, we've had some suspicious activity around us here. I don't know if the people that are causing the suspicious activity, I don't know if we're being like hyper aware or if it's truly suspicious activity for one. But I just have this I don't know, worry about, wow, the lag is really bad because on my video it's just now
where you got up?
Yeah.
Oh goodness. Uh-oh.
But I don't know. So I just don't want that information out there. I don't want the actual location of our storage unit out there.
Regardless, we'll probably do a video or two. Now, for me on my channel, as I've said before, I already have videos that go all the way up into February. So if and when I do post any videos of us rearranging and storing our stuff in a unit, you won't see anything until
February or March.
Yeah, early mid-February at best. I've already got so many videos up on my channel and ready to go that I think it goes up into the first week or so of February actually. So and who knows what I'll make for the next couple days. So
I got my phone cut up. Is the buffering any better, you guys, or is it getting worse?
Hold on, yeah. Oi!
Owie, owie. Are you guys still there? Hello?
Is there anybody out there?
He's not going anywhere, dog. Dude, if he goes anywhere near that door, she has a flip. They're saying perfect. CRP says perfect, and CR says
fine for now. Okay. Alrighty. That works. So anyway, I don't know. We may, I guess, if it comes down to it. I definitely don't need to do it to get any content on my channel. That's for sure.
I, on the other hand,
I've been doing plenty of outdoor stuff. Good. I've been doing plenty of videos out in the woods. I've made a few things. Just a bunch of stuff is coming up. Hopefully it'll be entertaining and educational. I don't know, one or the other at least. So
you hit yourself in the head with a crowbar. Oh, we didn't get that.
I didn't film that, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know. You can kind of see it right there. You see that little spot right there? I whacked myself in the head with a crowbar.
CRP. Should I just do a video on that, CRP? Hey, Mr. Old Clunker.
Hey, how you doing? Good.
So CRP asked if you had to rank your top Dollar Tree purchases of all time, What are the top 5?
I can tell you what my worst is.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you what my top 5 were.
Okay, so what's your worst?
The
little hacksaw.
The little hacksaw.
Do you know how many of my crafters love that little saw? But they use it to saw little sticks, like those little dowel rods that you can buy in the packaging. I'm actually on the hunt for one again. I would like one. But there's a bunch of stuff. So my top favorite things. I love any of the signage that has the blank backing because I use that for a lot of my crafts and stuff. Baby, can you Oh, he's blowing his schnoz. Uh-oh, CR deleted a comment. What'd you do, CR? So any of the signs, like baby, can you hand me the Christmas tree one right here? That'll help explain what I'm talking about. You dislike the hacksaw, CR dislikes the hacksaw. So any of the little signs that, on the back of them, normally it's plain, because that's where I do all of my painting and stuff. Now, so any of those would be one of them.
Well, let me jump in real quick here. Real quick. Talking about CR here, he dislikes that hacksaw. I agree, it's the worst item that I've ever purchased from a Dollar Tree, but I have found a great and fantastic use for that thing. It makes a wonderful fish scaler, awesome fish scaler. Now, it sucks for the item that it is, but I did find a really good use for it. So
I think another of my top 5 would be the storage bins. All of their different little storage, the collapsible bins, the plastic bins. They have great storage items. Can't think of. I'm looking around at everything laying around our place here, trying to figure out what else I would. Snacks. We like all of the Dollar Tree snacky stuff. That's where we get all of our snacks. Ooh, okay, she didn't like that.
I like the movies.
Yes, Richard is clearly going to pick the movies as one.
They've got, they've got some really bad ones, but even bad movies can be good. Like I watched one called, I think it was called Nazi Werewolves or something like that.
You are so stupid. It wasn't about werewolves. It was stupid.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't. What she said? Or what did he say?
Best example of repurposing it. I have heard of it haven't heard of it in a long time. I still use one storage container with 4 snaps.
Oh wow! I haven't seen one of those around in a long time.
Yeah, Mr. O'Clunker. It's the only item that I can recall that I purchased at the Dollar Tree that I actually was disappointed and upset that I'd purchased it. And I tried to use it once. It just instantly didn't work. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, so I spent $1 on this. What can I do with it? And I'm like, hey, wait a minute. I said, I got an idea. So I actually went out and caught a fish, a little small bluegill, just to test it out to see if it worked as a fish scaler. And it worked fantastic. So
I don't remember how many I've said.
I don't know. I interrupted. I apologize.
Okay, I told you.
Has anybody ever heard of a snack called reindeer chow? Now, as a matter of fact, we know it as reindeer chow, and we also know it as Christmas crack.
It is not.
Hey,
Christmas
Billy.
Crack. That is a dip. I don't know who, but other than my mom, started that because that is not Christmas crack.
Whatever. Billy Bird's in the house.
Hey, Billy! Reindeer chow.
Reindeer chow. This is awesome stuff. Oh no, it's going to be local. Reindeer chow is great. Awesome.
Hello. Hi, Billy.
As far as I know, I think that Indiana will be considered our permanent home, whether or not we stay here year round or all the time or not. It's home, and it is going to be where we have our permanent house.
What do you say? Permanent house. He's just bummed because we're not living the nomad life. Yeah. I can't. I'm sorry. I tried. I told you I would try. I never made any promises to how long it would last, but I tried.
My new favorite state is Wyoming. I fell in love with that place. Oh my gosh. Them open grassland plains. I just, I would have never left there.
Wind, more wind, more wind, cow, wind.
Deer and antelope.
Oh,
prairie dogs.
Way over there.
Prairie dogs. Prairie dogs.
No. No. You want to go to Walmart? Oh, let's drive for 3 hours. We might find one. Might. Maybe.
And my horns are coming out.
Yeah. Many RVs.
Maybe not my horns, but my antlers maybe.
So we actually, if you guys will remember, when we first started talking about the big adventure, not wanting to pull a camper or a trailer. Well, here recently, we've been looking at, I've been looking at and showing him on YouTube, the Tab trailers and the Happy Camper trailers. Girl, you need to settle yourself.
Violet's roaming around down here, just
She's literally doing a circle. Because they're like 17 feet long. They weigh like less than 2,000 pounds. Really easy. I think they'd be really easy to pull and maintain. And once we get a house, because we do still want to travel, just not full time. I'm not stressed this enough. I have to have a home base to come back to. And so once we get the house bought, we're thinking about getting. We've kind of brushed on the subject. We haven't actually sat down and said, this is what we're going to do. But one of our things that we're discussing is possibly buying a very light camper. I do not want a pop-up. I do not want an A-frame. I don't want something we have to set up. It's stabilizing a trailer, leveling it is one thing. Popping up, what?
Yeah, Angie missed the part.
Yes, we're staying local.
We're staying local. Yes. And yes, I agree. Wyoming is fantastic, but colder than all get out in the wintertime. But that's when you go to Florida.
Yeah.
So
anyway, that's the up in the air plan as it is right now. But right now we're trying to focus on buying a house.
Yeah, trying to deal with that.
Finding one that's going to be what we, number one, can afford.
That's the big one.
And like the location of, and is in an acceptable condition for us to purchase. Because I'm not buying a house that I have to try to turn around and spend the next 6 years fixing. I don't want to do that. I want us to be able to travel, and if we're fixing the house all the time, we can't travel.
Yeah, we're not. It's not going to be a long-term thing.
No.
We're
not living in it full time. This is like a week and a half long trip.
Yes, we've decided that it's not going to be a life experience like that time of year. Yeah.
Stable again.
I enjoy winter, but I would prefer to be out of it and away from it.
I don't mind it until it's white stuff and a whole bunch of cold stuff.
So just because we're in Indiana doesn't mean we have to be here during the wintertime. Yeah, so.
Well, one of the things that we're actually have talked about or mentioned is buying land and doing a modular or something like that. He doesn't want a trailer, but
I don't mind, because I plan on building myself an underground bunker, and I don't care what you live in.
Wow. Just remember, if you don't live with me, you also don't get a lot of other things with me. So
that's when the deer and antelope come in.
Disgusting. That's not why we're buying goats. That was my toe you just stomped on. Anyway, we do have plans of getting chickens. We've discussed getting goats. It's not set in stone yet. It'll depend on the land.
We just want to be out in the country, away from people, far enough away from people to make me happy, close enough to civilization to make her happy.
Mr. Bentley does that. So he got something all right.
Bunker life. So I really, truly just want a few acres of land that's got woods on it. That, yeah, I can go out and I can play around and just build a small underground bunker that will make me happy just for playtime.
CRP.
Also, so I can build a tree house, something just to make me happy. I can play around with it, you know, just all that fun stuff. Something where I can get out in the woods and be away.
Angie, I'm actually looking on the other side of the county. Not on purpose, just because that seems to be.
Don't roll them eyes, Missy.
I'm good at that. Who you calling Missy? But
now the house right next door to, well, the house next door to her and like 2 houses down are for sale.
They are, and we actually looked at the
and we looked at them, but
I don't think we would qualify.
We're way too poor for that.
I don't know. I mean,
way too poor.
Who knows? I mean, the payment wasn't horribly outrageous, but we wouldn't be able to do, like I said, I don't want to, you know, the old saying, house poor. I don't want to be house poor. Actually, yeah, or maybe a little bit further, actually. Part of the problem is, right now we're doing so much with the kids that running into town every day is kind of an issue. I don't know. It's not going to be easy. House hunting is going to be really, really not easy.
I just go along with whatever she says.
Yeah.
Should YouTube your land hunting?
I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Honestly, it's kind of one of those things where I wasn't going to mention it at all, but it's just become such a part of our conversation now that,
well,
here we are.
I consider myself a realist, which in most people's minds is a pessimist. And
here we go again.
Here we go again. And I will only believe something that I personally witnessed myself for the most part. So when we get the land, if we get the land, then we get the land. And I'm not going to expect anything until we do.
Well, here's the thing with that is then I have to follow somebody else's rules with what I put on my land, and we want chickens, and I really do think I want a goat, or at least 2 goats, and if I want to put up a fence or take down a fence, I don't want somebody else's permission. I want my own land. If I want to paint a wall, I'm going to paint a wall. I want it to be ours.
I'm more interested in the land than I am what's on it. I would like to have, like I said, something away from people, but close enough so she'll be happy. And whatever's on there, as far as the home goes, I will be just happy with it as long as she's happy with it. I can live with a lot less than what she wants. So whatever she accepts will be just fine for me.
Well, I mean, even if we're renting, we still have to heat it and pay for the heat. When we were renting, we still had to mow our grass. We still had to, something broke, the landlord didn't always pay for it to get fixed. So, to us owning it, at least it's ours. If he wants to build that bunker, then he can build a bunker. Am I going to let him dig a 9,000-foot hole in the yard? No, not next to the house. He's got to go out in the house where I know he's not going to hit any plumbing or anything.
You're in a good position to continue to save money, saying, "Oh no." Save it in the garage and say, "No."
Starting in January, we can. We had birthdays and Christmas in November. It just wasn't working out. Starting in January, we're going to be able to save.
This is my philosophy on it.
We suck at saving, so this is.
First of all, we suck at saving money. We could live in a place that sucks 90% of our money for rent and utilities and requirements to that extent. Or we could live in a place like we're living in now, and we still aren't going to save a penny. It just isn't going to happen. One thing is that we just suck at saving money. That's the way it is. Secondly, the amount of money that we draw in every month isn't really significant enough to really deal with daily life, let alone expenses. But yes, if we were to be dedicated, we could save back a good portion of the small amount of money we do get. Now, in the long run, if we were to save every freaking penny that we have on a monthly basis for 5 years, we still wouldn't have enough of money for any decent home. Still wouldn't. That's just true, or no?
I disagree.
You disagree?
I disagree.
Okay, she disagrees. I don't, but anyway, we're not saving a penny. We don't have a single penny to our name, and we've lived in this place for.
I have $1 in my
You have $1 in your purse? Okay. We've lived here for what, 5-6 months?
Well, we got back in July.
So we've been here since July.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we've been in this garage since July. She's got $1 to her name. I don't. Plain and simple. So I think if we were super, super dedicated and whatever, I don't know, we possibly could save a little money. I don't think it would be enough to really make a huge difference. For the amount of stuff we wouldn't be able to do, I just don't find it cost effective. I'm happy. I'll just say it right now. I'm happy living the life that I'm living. She's not. I'm okay with it. It doesn't hurt my feelings in the least bit. I've never had money my entire life. So that doesn't.
Part of the mindset, we gotta get you past that, because that's part of the problem.
Yeah.
In my weak moments, I don't have you to go, no, we're doing this. Instead, you go, okay.
I do what you want.
But there's times when I need you to not do what I want. I need you to do the other thing that I want, which is a longer term plan. We're a process. See, 24 years, we're still a process. People who I can't read that in here.
So you are right, Richard. People live within their means, and the more people make, the more they spend. I've seen people making 100,000 and go. Yeah, we don't live beyond our means. Our means are pretty small.
It's just a matter of deciding what's more important.
Yeah.
And part of the problem is when you have such a limited budget, those important things are literally everything. So you kind of have to decide.
We really do live monthly by what a decent working family has weekly.
Yeah.
So what a decent couple would make weekly is about what we live on monthly. So once we pay for food and the van and those things that we just have to pay for.
Okay, let's give an example. Like, we had a plan, and then James started his job, and now instead of spending $40 a month in gas, we're spending about $120 a month in gas. So that's $80 a month that I have a budget written down, but that $80 that was going to go in the bank, and I really did have every goal in mind. We had Christmas, and so it's going to get better. It has to. I can't keep doing this.
Well,
I have to. That's my mindset now. I don't have a choice.
Every time.
I'm not going to be in here again for summer. I'm not going to be in here again for another holiday. My mom is going to kill us, and I'm not moving into an apartment. So
every time we save money, something happens and we have to spend it. Every time. There has not been a single time in the last handful of years.
But at least we've had it to use, and we didn't have to call on somebody else to do it. It sucked because then we couldn't continue with our original plan, but we had it. That's not always going to happen. It can't. Like, I refuse.
Yeah, I don't have any stress in my life whatsoever, Mr. O'Clunker. I'll be honest. I don't have a single. But we'll
See, the other thing is, when we do a VA loan,
yeah, it would be a good start.
We won't have to have a down payment. See, we don't need $20,000 down.
I go out and put it in a cache somewhere in a PVC pipe and go bury it in the ground somewhere.
Because it needs to be in the bank to help build our credit. Yeah, it's a process. We're working on it. I actually think I have another plan we're gonna do with it.
Urban Prepper, what's up?
Hey.
Nothing much here. We're just chatting. It's probably a boring chat. I don't know. It's just our daily lives and what's going on with us. We're working on getting a VA loan. Yeah. Do your parents want you out sooner or later? Oh well, yeah, absolutely.
Who wouldn't?
Absolutely.
I don't fault them for that at all. My parents are amazing for this.
Yeah. Even though our lives don't really interact much.
The worst thing we've done is drive up their light bill.
We have driven up their light bill
with that,
because we're using the electricity out here. But we're on their property, and that just by itself is apparently stressing them out.
Seems to be a stress, yeah.
So
not,
I mean, we don't interfere with their daily lives.
She really doesn't let me run her errands. We will. There've been a few times.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, the only thing.
Like that's the least we can do.
The only thing that we do use out here is electricity.
We just talked about this.
Yeah, buy a nice size RV.
For so many reasons.
We've discussed that for some time now, and yeah, as a matter of fact, her and I took off a couple times for a month or so each, and went traveling around the U.S. in a minivan, and which we have on this YouTube channel, and I had a blast. I loved it. We were literally living in a minivan, and town and country. I seemed to be having more fun than she was having, and we decided that talk about getting an RV and doing that. But in all honesty, she wants to have roots.
I want concrete.
She wants roots.
Or wood floor, pick.
Yeah. So the RV as a lifestyle is probably not going to happen. Now, it's not an absolute that it wouldn't happen to some degree in some way, where small vacations were taken and we used something to that effect. But since we are looking to get a VA loan and get a house. Oh no, I agree. I agree 100%. If I had my way and I was by myself, I would be 100% mobile, on the road constantly, and never in one spot more than a few days. But that's just me personally. I'm not by myself, so she will not handle that. We know because we tried it, and she lasts about 20 days. That's about her limit being out on the road.
First time was 34.
Yeah, but we were at Pam's house for 2 weeks. So, do a VA loans require the application to be debt free? The applicant. No, I don't know exactly how.
Not debt free. You just have to have a certain credit score with so much in the bank and all of your payments current.
So yeah, she knows more about all that stuff than I do.
Have to provide certain paperwork, which is a big deal because we've got it.
Basically, I was the veteran, and she's going to be the smart person and deal with everything else. I just gave us the ability to do it, and I'll let her deal with doing it. 50-50. Everything's 50-50 with us. I'll do the lifting. I'll do all the lifting and heavy stuff, and I'll be the brute Neanderthal, and she can be the brains of the operation. I'm okay with that.
I don't need a wagon. I got a Bentley.
That's right. But it is looking like we will do what we consider to be our best to get a permanent house with some land here in Indiana, and as far out in the country as she'll be willing to go.
Yeah, urban prepper, it's a great design, thought, but first of all, finding the jobs, good luck with that.
Yeah. I have a benefit.
Yeah.
Honestly, I have an extreme benefit that's considered a negative to a lot of people, but I am not required to work. As a matter of fact, I'm forbidden to work. Apparently, I'm crazy. At least that's what who knew? At least that's what the federal government says. And when I was so gracious to challenge that and to discuss it with the FBI, apparently they didn't like that. So I don't have to work, although that causes an extreme diminishment of finances. We do have a monthly check coming in, and we just live off of that. Now, in my perfect world, we would be living out in the woods.
Jay says, "Yay, I made it!
Yay!" Yeah. Yeah, we maybe, yes. I tell everybody, I don't hide anything in my life. I'm pretty open about everything, but when I tell people I'm crazy, I said, you can count on it. I've got papers to prove it. And I've got FBI agents that would probably be more than glad to let you know I'm nuts. So, yeah, we live on a very, very tight budget, but I'm happy. And to me, us being as happy as we can is much better than having money. I know. It says you have YouTube income to help assist. If we had to live off of the YouTube money, we would be dead by now. And I mean, literally, we would be dead by now. So yeah, that doesn't really affect a single thing.
Yeah, Angie, he's the guy that I spoke to about our debt ratio. He said our debt's not bad; it's our credit score right now that's not helping us. So we've got to build up our credit score. Yeah.
So Mr. O'Clunker has family members that did that, RV living. Yeah, getting older and illness, yes. Being happy is all the kind. Yeah, I agree. Urban Prepper says it all right there. Being happy is the most important thing. I was blessed with living in an extremely poor family and never came out of that. So I can be very happy with minimal amounts of finances and with my attitude and my lifestyle, I could live in the woods if I had to. Just she won't.
Angie, I might have you send me his number and stuff, please.
Yeah, maybe Angie and you guys should get together and discuss that. We've talked to a few people, had a few phone calls and discussed things, but creating makes CR happy.
Me too, and I can't do that when we're on the road because I can't take 6 tote boxes of art supplies with me.
No, that's it. No, her parents, although
they don't like my van parked out here.
Her parents, although are nice and polite about us staying in their detached garage, that would never happen. unless it was her brother. Now her brother actually stored a large,
Truck.
not truck, that he actually had a freaking trailer out here, like a living trailer.
Oh yeah, camper trailer. I forgot about it.
Not a camper trailer, a freaking trailer, a home trailer.
It was a camper trailer.
Anyway, yeah, but we would not be able to do that. Their generosity goes to a point. If you had a lot of bad stuff on your credit, use Lexington Law Firm. They got his credit up 50 points in 6 months. It's not so much of having bad credit. I just don't really have a lot of it at all.
Not bad, it's just low.
Yeah, there was a not this time that we did it, but the time before,
Yeah.
I didn't have a credit. They told me
nothing.
They told me that I couldn't be more off grid unless I had tried to do it. So yeah, it's not so much as really bad credit. It's just that I don't have any at all, really, and probably have a few medical bills, which, yeah, good luck with that.
So anyway, that's that.
We're going to go the route with the VA and get what we can through the VA. I'll be happy with whatever she's happy with, and that's just how it'll be. So she'll pick what she wants within the realm of budget and acceptability, and I'll be happy with it no matter what. So
we do agree on several things.
As long as
in town.
No, we don't want to be in town.
Definitely not in Indian Heights.
No.
Preferably an acre and a half, 2 acres of land.
How's your arm?
Like more. It does okay. It gets achy every now and then, but it's really not too bad. It's still very weak. It's not any strength in it at all. Yeah. And that's based on like the cost of the home, right, Angie? The closing cost, it's a percentage. Thank you, Jay, for asking. It's not bad.
I can punch you. I'll punch her in it, so you can see it. So it's working just fine. Yeah, the VA loan has a lot of good points to it, and
yeah, she says based on the cost of the
home. So since that's acceptable, and it's something that's available to me, there's really no reason why we shouldn't do it. Now, my ex-wife is on her 3rd VA loan, right?
I have no idea.
3rd or 4th?
It can't be that many because she's never lived long enough in some place.
No, I think she was saying
No.
I think so. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not.
No.
I'm not going to do that.
No.
I would rather have no credit at all.
It hurts all the time. No, luckily we got money.
Oh, that's bugging her. Yeah, her head, that bump is bugging the crap out of her.
We're actually debating on using some of the stimulus money to get it removed, even though I don't really want to.
Yeah, we're going to have to.
If we get that $10,000, I'll do it without barking about it too much. But if we get the smaller ones, I don't think I'll do it.
We're going to get it taken off because I'm tired of it. So regardless, it'll get taken.
You're tired of it?
Yeah, I've offered to deal with it. I've got a knife, and I seen it done. I'm pretty sure I can do it. I grew up dirt poor and can live like you can, Richard. My Uncle Dave lived most of his life in a truck bed with a wood stove, no electric in the woods. Yeah,
No.
I'll be honest. No. I would be happy that way. I really would.
No. I didn't like camping as a child. You know how little kids, let's go camping. That was never me.
So yeah, when we took off and
hold on, Jay, I'll answer you.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
When we took off and not just down south, but especially out west, when we took off and went out west and spent those 20, 22 days out there, I mean, I was having the time of my freaking life. I'm telling you. And we were living out of a minivan. We had no running water. We had no electricity. We had
honestly, the thing that bugged me was the no electricity.
Yeah, the electricity thing bothered her. I was having the freaking time of my life. I mean, we would stay in a spot until we wanted to leave. Well,
until who wanted to leave?
Until she wanted to leave.
Until who wanted to leave?
I didn't want to leave.
Whatever.
I wanted to move a lot.
Okay, thank you.
Not leave. I wanted to move a lot. Yeah, I would be in one spot for one night. And I'd say, okay, let's go see what's down the road. And that bugged her. That bugged her a lot.
I can't move like that. I can't. It's too unsettling.
We would position ourselves out in an open field in one spot the next day, because I would travel around. I went out and would travel around a couple miles in a complete circle, the whole area, and see and do things out there. So we'd spend the night there. And the next morning, I'm like, okay, let's go another mile down the road and see what's down there. I mean, I could have done that for months.
You just walked it. Why did you need to drive it? You just walked it.
But see, going another mile or two down the road gave me another mile or two to walk around.
Okay, so the reason it came back, we were told, and you can I actually just watched part of this video the other day when the original one was removed. That void, your body's like, ooh, space, I have to fill it. And so it filled it, but unfortunately the sac that it filled it with didn't redissolve like they thought it would. So it stayed there. We think, at least this is the opinion of my aunt, she's not a nurse, but she was like in nursing school and did a lot of medical career background for a while. And then my cousin, who is a nurse, we think the reason I'm having so much pain is that he hit a nerve. And so now that bump is pushing on that nerve against the scar tissue. And that's what's causing all of my, it's just like a shooting pain. It's not just like a dull ache or, like if you get a bump on your head and your head hurts. This is like somebody literally just stabs me in the side of my freaking head. And you'll see me, I'll go like this, and that's when it does it. Because it catches me off guard and it hurts like Hades. Euchre Club, because of COVID and the ladies being so fearful of catching COVID, which in their defense, they're all in their upper ages, and it is a definite risk factor for them.
For the flu.
Well, that too. They didn't like coming around a couple of years ago when flu went so bad either.
Yeah.
So, we actually did get together in December. A few of us were willing to, but there was like 4 of us, quote unquote, regulars, and then we had 3 subs, and we were short a person. It was funny. We had to play without a person. It was hilarious. And Angie, yes, that made my anxiety spike hardcore. That was one of the reasons I couldn't continue to do it. And okay, so the day that we were at Deadwood, and Richard looked at me and said, "You're not having fun, are you?" She was miserable. And I just broke down. I can do it again right now because
we were up in the hills, in the Black Hills in South Dakota, right outside of Deadwood.
So many strangers around me constantly. I never knew who was going to be like walking past or driving past or pulling up on us in the next 3 seconds. And you don't feel like you have a place to like nest and nestle and be away from those people. Like when you're in your house and you shut your door, you feel like you're safe, right? Like, yeah, there's people outside, but they can't see everything you do. You don't get that privacy. Even when you put up your privacy barriers and all, they're still like, you don't get that privacy. And God forbid you make a noise because somebody's going to hear it.
In South Dakota, we ended up in a place that was very populous. There was a lot of people in that area because Deadwood was right down off that hill. And it was just a very, very big place for people to hang out.
I'm not going back to work.
So there was a lot of people there. Now, she didn't like Wyoming any better, and there wasn't a single freaking person for 100 miles.
I didn't like Wyoming because I didn't have electricity.
Yeah.
Honest to God, that was it. That was the only, and you wanted to move every freaking second of the day. If you would have stayed put and let me have electricity, I was fine.
I am very sporadic, and I love to move. I love to keep active. I don't really like to get stationary and then stay somewhere even for 2 or 3 days in a large area like that. I mean, we were in the Thunder Basin grasslands.
CR, thank you for joining us.
which is thousands and thousands of miles. Sticking to just a handful of miles just wasn't really. I mean, no, come on, let's go see what.
We had been in an RV where I had, solar panels and more access to electricity, and I could have brought more of my stuff, which I know sounds horrible.
Thanks for stopping by, CR. Appreciate it.
Because one of the things I did when we got back here was I started crafting and making stuff again.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I need to be able to do that, and there was just no space to take any of that with us.
She has said if we had an RV, it might have been a little different. I don't know. Maybe it would have been. I don't know.
We don't have the money to just randomly, okay, let's go buy an RV and figure this out.
Yeah, that's true. It's not like we could just get one.
If I won the Mega Bag of Billions and I knew I could hook us up pretty good, then that'd be a different story. But I didn't, and we can't. So
I live however life decides. Whatever life throws at me, I will adapt and deal with. I don't care what it is. I'll just adapt to it and deal with it regardless. If things get better, fantastic. If things don't get better, that's fantastic too. I'm not gonna worry about anything. Worrying doesn't fix a single thing, but it creates a whole lot of problems.
Anxiety isn't worry, right? Like anxiety is
I'm not like directing this to you.
I'm just clearing that up.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna get fidgety, upset, angered, or anything else about what life throws at me, because that just creates more problems, because you can't fix it other than doing something about it. So just do what you do, live your life the way life is thrown at you, and enjoy it, and be happy, and do your best, and don't worry about anything, because worrying doesn't fix anything. It just makes things worse. So that's
message of the day.
That's all I got to say about that. That's right. Adapt and overcome.
If you adapt, you don't have to overcome. If you adapt and just let that happen. Overcoming means you fought to make it different.
Not necessarily. Okay. Well, that whatever you can't adapt to, overcome it.
Okay.
So yeah.
Adapt or overcome.
I have sympathy for her anxiety and her. It's gone.
Yeah, there's nothing there. Well,
yeah, no clue where it went or what happened to it. They probably moved it to another trailer park. As far as I'm concerned, they could have tore it down. Doesn't really matter. I've never given it a second thought about what's happened to it or anything. Could care less. It's not in my life. It's not part of my life. It doesn't affect me, so it's none of my business. All right, you too. Take care, and thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. I like what you did with the CR and care. That's cool.
Yeah,
you have a wonderful night, and enjoy life up there, eh?
Stop hitting my knee, number one. And that was so cheesy dad joke.
Was that cheesy dad joke?
That was cheesy dad joke.
Okay, all right. I wish I could remember. Strange Brew. That's the name of it. There's a movie about. It had. The guy that played Dark Helmet, Rick Moranis, had Rick Moranis and the really big guy that died. He played Uncle Buck.
Hold on, John Candy?
Yeah, John Candy, maybe. Yeah, them two guys played Canadian brothers that went to a mental institution and was attacked by a bunch of. So yeah.
We're buying a house. We're buying some land. John Goodman.
John Goodman.
John Goodman.
Was he in that one?
Candy. I thought it was John Candy in that one. I don't think it was John Goodman.
I don't know. I could be completely wrong, but yeah. Strange Brew. I've been thinking about that movie since CR and I were talking about Canadians and stuff, and I asked him whether or not it upset Canadians that us Americans said a lot, just as kind of a joke. But yeah.
Okay, Rick Moranis. Dave Thomas. Max von Sydow. Paul Dooley. Lynn Griffin. Angus McGinnis. Douglas Campbell. Tom Hurt. I'm not seeing.
No?
Strange Brew, right?
Okay. Oh, well, okay. Dave Thomas played his brother. I'm completely wrong.
Both were wrong.
Yeah. Neither of the Johns were in that movie.
Neither of the Johns were in
it. Apparently, neither one of them was. I don't know. So, anyway, I find that movie to be somewhat funny.
Yeah, but your taste in movies.
And they went. They were at the brewery, and they had the rat that was in the beer, and then they went to this mental institution, and they were like programming the people to be crazy and hurt people, and they were playing hockey.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Okay. Anyway, I could see that you've never seen that. But anyway.
I think it's funny because you say that like, yeah, you would never see that.
That's not a movie she would be interested in. No. So since and I don't really want to get on the topic about
wow,
the crazy illness thing.
COVID.
Yeah, that COVID. I don't want to get on the topic of COVID, but no, not really, but it's kind of related. Since everything's closing and there's a lot of places, has anybody actually gone to a like actual movie recently and seen anything?
Nope.
Are movies even open now? Movie theaters even open?
I know in Utah, I don't know what city, but there's a city in Utah where you can rent out the movie theater, and it's not very much. It's like $50, and you can have up to like, I think it was 20 people in it or something like that.
For
a movie.
A particular movie, whatever's playing, or did you get to pick the movie?
I don't know if you get to pick the movie or not. I just know that's what one of my.
Here it's open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yeah, I didn't know that. Have you gone? Have you gone to?
Leave it to Angie to know. Angie's always in the know.
But here's my question: do they require you to wear one of those stupid masks
the whole time you're in there watching the movie?
That's my question, because I don't go anywhere.
Cool. I've seen your ass. I don't want to bite it. Okay, maybe I do, but that's another discussion.
No, I haven't gone because you have to wear a mask through the whole movie. How are they going to know it's dark?
They got spies.
They do have spies. Now, they probably have people standing over you with shotguns saying, do it now or else. Blah, 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 blah. And then after the movie, they let you have a shower.
Thank you.
Oh,
you are just not hitting it tonight.
Well, no, I watched. Well, I don't watch the Indiana Pacers, but anyway. So, hey, did anybody really get into football? I like football. I used to watch it. I used to watch it a lot, but now I just watch the Colts, and they freaking bombed the second half of Sunday's game and lost against the Steelers when they were up 21-7. Ridiculous.
How do you really feel?
It's ridiculous.
But how do you really feel?
I don't have any feelings of it whatsoever. So,
you guys still hear us? Are you still there?
Is there anybody out there?
Is there anybody out there? Stop it. Stop reading my mind. You're freaking me out, man.
Just like that. All right.
I think for real. Can you hear us?
Yeah. And it says there's 13 people there. Somebody say something. You're scaring me.
Doing that, we can't see anything.
Nope. I don't know. You good?
Good on this one.
Okay.
Well, my phone's not doing so good, but you know. Angelina says, I can hear you.
She can hear us. Okay. I'm just not saying anything important enough to respond to. I can understand that.
Yes.
I'll tell you what. I'm a boring person. This is me. I'm a boring person.
Yeah, before we started the live, I was asleep.
I have no doubts. I was talking about this knot on my head here. There's a little mark there still. So we'll jump on that real quick. So Michelle had a brilliant idea on making the boys a couple wonderful Christmas presents that involved a skid. So a wooden skid. A wooden skid. Oh, okay, like, no, that's fine. So she drew a picture on the wooden skid and then used a wood burner to wood burn it. Well, one of the skids wasn't working well, so what I had to do was take a board off of one skid and we were going to put it on another skid to kind of fix it out. So I stuck the crowbar in between the nail and the board and was pulling on it. And I was expecting a lot of resistance. Well, I didn't get the resistance I was expecting, and the crowbar came back and whacked me right in the head. So. And
of course, I wasn't recording this.
Neither was I.
He dropped that crowbar.
Dude, that hurt.
And it landed on a can.
It hurt.
And it was making the can spray. And I was like, are you okay? What's that sound? Are you okay? What's that sound? Are you okay? What is...
I had a headache for like 2 hours. That freaking hurt.
Yeah. So, people on Instagram were so cute. They were like, don't let him fall asleep. Keep an eye on him. Like, that's
I like Sherry's response. One of my students' grandmothers told her not to give me a chainsaw.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway, you about done? She's done. All right. So we're going to get off here. We've been on for like an hour and 45 minutes. Thank you all for showing up. It says there's 13 people up there. I appreciate that. Everybody that made your responses, fantastic. I encourage all of you guys to watch my videos, share my videos, try to get other people to come over to my channel. I really would like to get this thing a little bit bigger than it is and get, more publicity. Is that the word? Yeah, that. And
give it a thumbs up, you guys. The more thumbs up. Oh, thank you. That jumped from 3 to 4 or 3 to 7. Thank you.
Cool. Jack Walsh. I think that's his first time he's been.
Hey, Jack.
A round of Slurpees for the house. Cool. Woo-hoo! Slurpees for everybody.
I love Slurpees. I take orange Slurpee.
So I had a great time. Thank you guys for hanging out and listening to my boring chatter.
Thumbs up. You guys are awesome. That helps. You guys
appreciate it. Really do appreciate it. I do have. I'm going to be making a video here soon about the giveaway. Remind everybody about the giveaway. I'm giving this knife away, and if Michelle doesn't watch out, it's going to be in her skull. And oh, so this knife is going to be given away to somebody. I'll do a video as soon as I can about everything, and we'll get that started. So if you got any ideas of how to make my channel more popular, let me know.
9. Oh my gosh.
I don't seem to have the ability to skillfully do that. So again, thank you guys for watching Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft, and enjoy the outdoors, even if it's just your own backyard.
Bye.
Oh, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh no, keep going, keep going, keep going.